Hello everybody, Bay Jose here, and today is day 7 of my Circuit Simulator application development. And yeah, this is day 7, so I've been doing this for a week now, and I think that this application, I've learned a lot from it, and I've made a lot of progress in this application, and it is getting pretty cool. I have a lot of things implemented, and yeah, I really like some feedback from you guys of things that I can add to make this game even better. Not this game, I keep calling it a game, it's an application. I can make this better, stuff you'd like to see, so yeah. So today I have made quite a few bug fixes, some little changes, and one addition that's pretty cool, but still a work in progress, and you'll be able to see why once I show you. So, first off, I have changed the new file button and made it a lot better. So now when you click on the new file button, you can see that it says circuit1.txt, and it says click here for new file. That's supposed to say file, but you can see it has this cutoff bit, and that is because I detect the length of the string of text in here and I break it off, so there should not be a case where this goes off the screen. It should always end before this end, as you can see it did right here. So I am going to click here for new file. You can't see it because Fraps only records one window, but a J option pane appears, and it says please enter a new file name. And now you can name this anything. You can use any string of text. It doesn't have to say circuit, whatever. So I am going to say test space and then 1. I wrote out 1, not the number. I wrote it out in capitals. And now I click OK, and it says test underscore 1 in lowercase. So as you can see, it replaced all the spaces in this with an underscore, and it decapitalized the entire string. So what this does is it just makes the string look better in your file directory. So that's that. Oh, and one more thing actually, you can also see that it added .text. This was implemented before, but I'll just remind you again, I did not add .text, it added it for me. If I had put .text at the end of that string on the J option pane menu, it would not have added it again. So it wouldn't be test1 text. It would just be test1.text. It adds it for you if you forget it, but if you remember it, it doesn't do anything. So the next thing that I did was I have some sort of memory for the buttons that you press. So if I click on this delay and then I click on like the save or something, it doesn't need to remember that I clicked on save and show that I have clicked on save up here. So when I click on save, it remembers what I clicked on before I clicked on save and puts it here again. It does that for save, load, toggle snap to grid, 00, size plus, and size minus. So none of those things, here I'll show you that those are working. None of those things need to have their own little icon up here because they're just a little utility. They don't have something new added to the mouse that you're now placing around. It just is a little utility that's just one click and you forget about it. You don't need some reminder of what you have selected because these are only selected for a brief second and it really doesn't matter. So yeah, that's an improvement there in my opinion. Oh, and it does remember for folders too, so if I click on a folder and then I toggle snap to grid, yeah, it remembers. And one more addition that I forgot about actually under this is now when you click on this, there's a rectangle, invisible rectangle, drawn around everywhere else but over here. So if I click anywhere else, it will just, yeah, reset that for me. So you don't have to do anything weird to stop that from happening. To get rid of this, you can just click off of it and it will get rid of it. You don't have to, yeah, like click on some weird button somewhere. It just click anywhere, it goes away. Click inside this anywhere and it will change. So yeah, that's that. One other thing is with the move tool. The move tool now will move objects if you, not right click. If you just left click on them, you can move them around. However, if you right click, it will do the right click action of that. So now this is going to be the tool that you use to move objects around and interact with them. So this is a move and interact tool. It's not just the move tool anymore. Next is the addition that I added for today, and this is still very early in development, and you'll be able to see by how it's a little bit buggy. So these are under the lighting tab, and they are LEDs, or light emitting diode. So what you do with them is you just connect them up like a wire, with a wire, not like a wire. They're actually just like a wire connection point, except they have a special color to them that you can change. So yeah, like that. Then click on the interact tool, right click, and you can see it gives them all a white color by default. That's a bug. If you right click on them, it changes the color of it, but as you can see, it's changing the color of every LED in the array of objects after that one. So I can change the color of this one, and then if I go and change the color of this one, these ones are before it in the array, so it doesn't mess with them, but any ones after it in the array it does mess with, and I don't know why it does that. And this one's not doing anything. Neither is this one nor that one. So I don't know why it's doing that, but it is. Yeah, kind of weird. Really weird, actually. I have no idea why it does this. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to mess around with this, see if I can figure out the reason it's doing this and a fix for that. But yeah, and then if you depower them, they change the color. So kind of like a question I'll ask you guys today is, what do you think of these LEDs? Would you like them to, have the right click event that changes their color, or would you rather have something that looked more like this, where you have an LED and then here I'll even turn Snap to Grid on so you can see even more what it would look like. It would more look like this. So what you have is red, green, and blue, and then you could have 3 different wires running into it like this, and then when you power different ones it will do different things. So like this would make it a red light, red and green would make it a yellow light, that would just be a green light, this would be like a cyan light, blue light, purple. So make the colors that way instead of making it like this. So yeah, if you could just leave your feedback about that in the comment section below, I would greatly appreciate that. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you see tomorrow's episode. And just a reminder, you can download this. It is, ready to be downloaded. It is up for download on Dropbox, and you can find the link for that in the description of this video. And I have another video that's kind of like a tutorial for all these different buttons, and that has a download link as well. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys see tomorrow's episode. Bye.